DPF30033 Today, I want to present about Islamic contract, which is Musyarakah. Islamic contracts are made to guarantee justice, fairness and moral behavior in a business and financial dealings within an Islamic context. Musyarakah is the name of the Islamic contract that we shall discuss. Musyarakah is a contract of partnership when two or more parties jointly provide capital and share in the profit and losses of an enterprise. The agreed ratio is used to establish its partners' share. For the first point is about Musyarakah offer from the banks we choose, which is RHB Islamic Bank with Maybank Islamic Berhad. Musyarakah offered by RHB Islamic Bank Berhad is Musyarakah Working Capital Financing I. RHB Islamic Bank provides working capital finance based on the Musyarakah to assist business in meeting their short-term liquidity requirement. In this agreement, the bank collaborates with the company and contributes money for working capital needs. According to established ratio, profit and losses are split. Secondly is Musyarakah Project Finance I. These products offer finance for specific business initiative that is based on Musyarakah. RHB Islamic Bank joins force with the company to finance the project with capital contribution. According to the established ratio, profit and losses are split. And the other one is Musyarakah Property Financing I. RHB Islamic Bank has provided property financing based on the Musyarakah to help people buy residential or commercial properties. With the customer, the bank from a joint venture is which ownership of the asset is divided. Over time, the customer progressively acquires all of the bank's ownership interest. For the Maybank Islamic Berhad is Musyarakah Mutanakisah from Financing Art. Using this product, people can finance the acquisition of residential properties according to the Musyarakah Mutanakisah principle. The consumer and Maybank Islamic enter to a partnership and co-own the property. Over time, the client eventually acquires the bank's remaining ownership interest. Last but not least, Musyarakah Mutanakisah Asset Acquisition Finance I. Maybank Islamic provide finance for the purchase of an asset such as commercial, real estate or machinery. The asset is co-owned by the bank and the customer when they form a partnership up until complete ownership is obtained. The consumer gradually purchase the bank's stake.
My name is Noor Sofia bint Rahimi. I will explain about RHB Islamic Bank Berhad. Product Equity My First Home Financing I. The facility is exclusive home financing which offers up to 99.99% financing in at existing measure to own their first home with property value up to Rm 5,000. This product is calculated on a variable rates basis and you are offering your properties as security for this financing. Next, Sharia concept applicable. Musyarakah Mutanakisah and Ijarah are Sharia concept applicable to the facility. Musyarakah Mutanakisah is a co-ownership agreement between the customer and bank with the view of gradually reducing ownership of the bank until full ownership is held by the customer. Ijara is leasing, whereby the bank agrees to lease out its portion of the property to the customer at an agreed given rate. Base rate (BR). The base rate (BR) we offer for this product is made up of two parts of benchmark cost of funds (COF) and the statutory reserve requirement (SRR). Costs imposed by Bank Negara Malaysia (BNM). Our benchmark COF reflects the cost of raising new funds based on 3-month Kuala Lumpur Interbank Offered Rate (FLIBOR) as the reference rate plus funding cost adjustment. Possible scenario to trigger a change in the base rate (BRI) we offer on this product is made up of two parts: our benchmark cost of funds (COF) and the statutory reserve requirement (SRR). Cost imposed by Bank Negara Malaysia. Our benchmark COF reflects the internal funding cost comprising the cost of raising new funds at market rates as well as the promotional rates, and is based on the rolling 12 months average composite of customers' current and saving account deposits, fixed and money market term deposits with tenure up to 12 months.
For the next slide, I will explain about Maybank Islamic Berhad. Maybank Islamic Berhad. Maybank Islamic Berhad is an Islamic property financing facilities offered to either complete or under construction property. These facilities is secured against residential or commercial properties. Nonetheless, additional securities such as the fixed deposit, guarantees, and others may be requested depending on the credit assessment. For Sharia concept applicable, Musyarakah Mutanakisa, which is diminishing partnership. This is an Islamic property financing based on a combination of Sharia contract of Musyarakah, which is partnership, and Ijara, which is leasing. It is a form of diminishing partnership contract whereby the customers and the bank join acquire and own a property, and once the bank leases the property to the customer, the installment payment shall gradually transfer to the bank ownership to the customers. For this one, we provide the chart for transfer ownership of asset. The profit rate charge can be fixed, variable, or floating, or a combination of fixed and floating, single or multiple. For Islamic financing, the ceiling rate is determined upfront and the financing payment is typically in the form of monthly installment. Any difference between the ceiling rate and effective rate will be rebate or discounted open settlement. Pending full financing disbursement, customer must at least service the grace period profit, which is GPP, monthly profit charge in absence of monthly installment.
Ambiguity and interpretations. Islamic contracts, known as aqad in Arabic, are based on the principles of Sharia Islamic law and are meant to ensure fairness and justice in transactions. Potential ambiguity and interpretations of contract terms. The understandings and application of Sharia principles can vary among scholars, leading to differing interpretations of contract clause and obligations. This can create uncertainty and disputes, especially when contracts involve complex financial arrangements or innovative business models that may not have clear precedents in classical Islamic jurisprudence. Resolving such issues requires the expertise of qualified scholars or jurists that interpret the contract terms in accordance with Islamic principles, which can sometimes be surprising. Other than that, modern financial transactions Islamic contracts were developed within specific historical and socio-economic contexts. As a result, adapting these contracts to accommodate modern financial transactions and instruments can be complex. Islamic finance faces challenges in structuring contracts that comply with Sharia principles while meeting the needs of contemporary financial activities such as derivative, securitization and complex investment structures. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Summary: RHB Islamic Banks provide Musyarakah working capital financing, Musyarakah project financing, Musyarakah property financing. Maybank Islamic Mutanakisah home financing and Musyarakah Mutanakisah asset acquisition finance. These products are based on the principle of Sharia Islamic law and are meant to ensure fairness and justice in transaction. However, ambiguity and interpretation of contract terms can arise, leading to uncertainty and disputes. To resolve these issues, qualified scholars or jurists are needed to interpret the contract terms in accordance with Islamic principles.